Well, the first thing he told me was, you open the compartment, there's your air pack. Don't use it because we ain't nowhere to fill it.
And one of y'all was talking about the old deuce in the hat that you had the hand crank.
The siren.
And,
I remember that was brush truck up at the 6.
had one out
They
there.
had the same one, you got 30 miles an hour downhill.
We had one that Rip Wilder stayed at his house, and Ricky Goodman's daddy let us put the tanker up at the barn, so we had a truck down the road and a truck up the road.
Really?
And they had to get the call, you had to go to the house, or if they didn't get the truck, you had to go to the house and get it.
Wow.
Yeah,
That car won it, had any monsters.
yeah, at one time,
So
yeah.
that was before they even had the station. So.
In 1976, I signed up for the EMS program and to go to EMT school at Griffin Tech, but you had to have a letter from the director of the EMS, David Orr. So I volunteered with the ambulance people, son, so he gave me a letter. I went to EMT school, and when I graduated, Charlie Rice said, "You want a job at the fire department?" I said, "I don't know nothing about no fire department." But I said, "Yeah, I want the job," because I was willing to learn. And the thing about it, he took me down to Station 4, and this young man here, Don Grove, he worked at the City of McDonough Fire Department at that time, and they worked 24/48. On them 48 hours off, Don Grove was at that station. And the first day he said, "All right, this is so-and-so, this is so-and-so," and I thank God I had a little common sense. But this is the guy that taught me all that I needed to know at the time about the fire department. Well, we had an old tanker that was a World War II surplus truck, and on the back it had an old Kohler engine, but it was hand cranked. And I'm gonna tell you what, if you didn't know what you were doing, that thing, it would break your arm.
Yep.
I didn't break my arm, thank God, but I want to give credit to Don Kroll for showing me how to crank that. But back in them days, like I was talking about, you had like 5 or 6 volunteer stations around the county. Well, then Henry County decided they was gonna have a fire department. Well, these people with their own sweat and blood built these volunteer stations.
That's one way Thor got built, was that big chicken barbecue out back, raising funds.
Yeah.
Until they burnt the barbecue place down.
I think all, if I remember right, the windows at Ford's was out of a torn down schoolhouse.
Come on, you can count.
That's how two got built, Locust Grove.
Yep, from Locust Grove days, and had the wildwood grass band play down there.
There was a little Miller's bottle in every hole, city block, Station 4.
I was down there when they widened the doors for the new truck was gonna get. And they were knocking block out. And there was more glass. There was more glass on the ground than there was concrete. I said, "Oh, we were well insulated anyway."